Grand Rising on this beautiful, very warm, well, I'm not going to say warm, it's warming up, I should say, warming up day in the suburban food forest. And today is the last day of October. This is Regenerative Life Wayne 69. Regenerative Life Wayne 69 coming to you from his backyard suburban food forest. And what you're looking at right now on this table, I've always had the thought that gardens and food forests are just not for growing food, but also for growing your ornamental plants. And when I was in the military during my naval career, going to all these beautiful places around the world, and I would always go to these beautiful gardens overseas. And while in Japan, on visiting Japan on these many tours I did, I would always go to these bonsai gardens, and I fell in love with the art of bonsai. And what you see here is all my bonsai stock. I know it's hard to see because the sun's coming up in the east. My house faces from east to west. The back side of the house is on the east side. It's where we're at now. The front of the house is facing the west. And the beautiful sun is coming up and it's warming up very quickly here. But all this material you see on this table is my bonsai stock. Look at that. I bonsai turn all these beautiful bushes and small trees into bonsai trees. And I also am making my own pots now, concrete pots, and I'm enjoying that too. I'm enjoying this bonsai journey, and man, I have a lot of beautiful stuff here. I have some azalea that's still blooming that will make some nice bonsai. I have some gardenia in here. I have a lot of nice stuff in here. And as you can see, if you look into the food forest there, let me zoom in here. Look at those collard greens. It's cooling off at night now. So the collard greens are really thriving here. And I'm going to walk over here to one of this wicking grow beds so you can see it closer. I use wicking grow beds in my food forest, which are cut in half IBC totes. I'll be doing a video on how I do that in the near future, because I am a container gardener. Look at all these delicious collard greens. Look at that. I'm going to be doing a harvest here real soon. And collard greens love cooler weather. They get sweeter. And I have different varieties. Over here I have some collard trees in this wicking grow bed. And you know, look at that. It's full of them. There's some weeds in here. I have to get in here and pull a few of the weeds out. And that's fine. I'll do that today. And I have lots of collards growing in the food forest here. So I hope everybody's getting out today in the morning sun and tending to their gardens, their food forests, their homesteads, their farms, whatever you want to call it. As long as you're growing some food and planting seeds, because it's getting bad out here with the food supply. It's getting bad. It's going to get worse, they say. And it's always best to be self-sustainable in many ways, from growing food to solar, producing some of your own power. And I'm going to be doing that today too. I'm going to be working on my solar journey this morning. As a matter of fact, I have to go to the big box stores and get some more 2 feet PVC to finish these 3 mounts I'm making today, so I can get these other panels up in the air. And well, I call my solar panels power flowers. Once I get them on the mounts and get them up in the air, I call them power flowers. So to me, they remind me of industrial flowers that soak up the sun and give me free energy. So I hope everyone is enjoying their Sunday morning, the last morning of October. And this is the Regenerative Life Wayne 69. Have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day. Ashe.